Here's my review of the Avatar Ultimate 3-movie collection. It's got all three of the movies together, limited edition 9-disc set. So right here on the front, you see with the J card that it has 4K Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and the digital code. All those together. Some nice stuff on the back to show exactly what's contained in it, which disc goes to what. Good sort of outline of what's included, makes it look very artistic and presentable, and the credits for all of them, which look a little bolder, a larger font than typical. Removing the J card to show it a little more in a collector's style here. You've got great cover, Jake and Neytiri there, main characters, great look of Pandora and some of the animals that exist there. And then you, of course, have the name itself, Avatar. I like how it sort of pops out towards you just a little bit, which, of course, Avatar itself is known for being in 3D. It's the way to watch it in theaters. And so, little pop there from this cover is a great touch to have thrown in there. From the back, you've got the Mongquan tribe from the third one, all of them flying around their ashy volcano looking place there. So, the set itself, you open it up like this, nice and big. It's not too large. From the pictures, I actually thought this whole thing would be a little larger, but I'm glad that it's easy thing to put on a shelf, not gonna be taking up a ton of room, so not too bad. If it's only 3 movies, I don't want this to be a monster. Great stuff there. So inside of it, you've got the book itself and how they did this. I love the artwork here on the front. Looks beautiful. This is a great. I love this as like a wallpaper on a computer desktop. You got the original uh, beast he flies on. Sorry that I don't know all of the terminology from these movies. And the floating mountains. Gorgeous stuff. I love looking at Avatar things. You got all the little whale creatures there on the other side. So good stuff going on there. Going inside is where you get to, of course, the discs and all that. You've got this nice letter from James Cameron. Happy to post more about it. Maybe I'll put up a picture of it. Welcome to Pandora, telling you about how he's loved this whole journey they're being on. Glad to make this a tribute for people. Gorgeous stuff. I love the artwork inside of here. It's some of the great elements of what they've worked on. I like all the fluorescence there. And then further in is where you get to the actual discs. So here's the first one, Avatar, classic images there. Teach me how to see. Now, the disc itself, this sign that is a bit of a critique, that the discs are a bit hard to remove. It was really difficult to move them, make sure I'm taking care of them, that I'm not getting my fingers all over the discs. So I wish they had done better on putting the discs in. I've removed each of them once, and I immediately put them into this separate case here to store them, make sure they're easier to get in and out. I don't want to damage these. These are great movies. So certainly a critique there. Those sort of cases are easy to get, but then you're just putting an empty case on your shelf. So up to you how you want to determine that, and wanted to give my 2 cents on that small matter there. So you've got the first original 2009 movie, Way of Water, got the kids there, nice yellow background. So each of them have a very distinctive look to them. And then this one with the gray and her red headpiece. Each one of these is 2 discs. You have the 4K Ultra HD, and then you have the Blu-ray put right together, and they have a very consistent look to them, which is really nice. Might get out the actual discs themselves in a minute. So going over to here, you've got Dive Deeper into Pandora. So this is where you have all 3 discs of each movie's bonus features, all separately, very similar to how they did on the original releases for each of them. And then the back one, you've got another fluorescence sort of matching that first image from the original movie. And this is from, this is from the most recent Fire and Ash. So somewhat going full circle of them communing with Awa there in their habitat. So cool stuff there. I did want to point out the discs are similar, but not the same. And it's a big issue for me as a collector. So back in 2010, when the original movie came out on home video, they had this great set. I recommend this to anyone. So you've got this set here, and it is 3 discs. And this was, 4K wasn't a thing at the time. So this is just Blu ray with 2 bonus feature discs. This set here, each movie is 3 discs, 4K Blu ray bonus feature. So I was comparing them, and the bonus features in here are a little bit different. They have the same featurettes of a lot of detailed areas, but there's an entire disc missing. There's a couple of new things. There's this retrospective look back, Memories of Avatar, I think is what it's called. So there's a little bit of new stuff, but for the most part, a lot of the bonus material is left out from this 2009 release, the 2010 release, I guess, because it came out a few months later. So that was a little disappointing. And also, this is the extended edition. This has 16 minutes of extra footage. Some really cool stuff of them like exploring the old schoolhouse, learning more about Pandora, some more of their adventures. It's some nice, some more of the Earth stuff. So some cool stuff is left out. And this version, both the 4K and the Blu-ray, is only the theatrical edition for the original 2009 Avatar. So I found that pretty disappointing. In a set that claims to be the ultimate 3 movie collection, if you use the word ultimate on a set, I think there should not be any better version of any of the movies involved. I've got this Harry Potter set. It's got the extended editions on it. You, of course, have Lord of the Rings doing the extendeds, making sure they're all there together. And so that's a few of my critiques there, that the set itself, the discs are a little hard to get out, and the original movie has a little bit to be desired, both for having the extendeds not in there and missing a lot of the bonus features that were featured in a previous release there. So the discs themselves look like this. You've got the 4K and Blu-rays right next to each other. These are the classic looks, so none of these are exclusive to this edition. If you buy the regular box sets, individual releases, this is what they look like. So each of them, I put the 4K and the Blu-ray next to each other. I like how they each have their own style. So Way of Water, very blue, as you expect. You've got the sort of white-ish cover with almost a green teal look, I guess, to the original one. And then for Fire and Ash, very brown, orange there. And then the bonus features all look very much the same here, where you've got a white with a sort of charcoal pencil drawing there. They still have got a little bit of consistency with the others, so it's easy to spot which one you're picking out, but they always make sure to show the drawing, the artistry there. So that's all 9 of the discs for this set. Of course, they all can fit in here, and that's no problem if someone wants to go that direction. I can see either way and want to make sure to show that there's options there in case you have a big issue with pulling discs in and out. I'm a big Avatar fan. I think it gets a bit of a bad rap at times. I'm so excited for the 4th one and the 5th one. They're coming out with new ones. It'll be great. Excited to see where they go with this world. And that's another one of my big critiques about this set, actually, is when you come out with a set partway through a series and it seems like they're supposed to be making more of them. So is this really the ultimate set? I expect them to make a great 5-movie collection at some point, maybe even one for when there's just 4 of them there. This is a fine set for this era, for right now. So glad to have these movies together in a great bundle that people can enjoy and experience the artistry of them. But that's just a few of my thoughts on it, about the value, how this is all put together. Great movies all around, but I could ask for more from this set, and particularly the release of the original 2009 movie. But that's my review there. Thanks for watching Blu-ray by Benson.